888-832-7561, or for God's sake, save us the toll-free dime and call that local number. Use your national calling plan. That number, 816-984-0173.
My mom calls all the time because we're on the MCI Friends and Family plan. Hey, guys, we are in studio with Brimstone Crow. Welcome to the studio, guys.
Thanks.
First time for all of you in studio?
Yes.
You bet.
Now, the big event is coming up, and it's called Fuzz and Fire.
Correct.
Is this the first time this has ever happened? It's the first time I've heard of Fuzz and Fire.
Is. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it's the first annual. Is the
Get
plan.
right up in there. Was it?
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be the first
of many events.
Yeah.
Tell me about Fuzz and Fire. What's going on?
Basically, Brimstone Crow's kind of a throwback 70s heavy rock band, Black Sabbath, Rainbow, Cream, that sort of thing.
Sweet.
And there's kind of a void of that sort of music around here, and so we wanted to bring some bands from out of town, that play that same genre of music. They're calling it stoner rock, I guess, these days, but to us it's just rock and roll.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not many bands in this area that play that kind of music, not many shows that cater to that kind of music, so we're making our own.
Now, why do you think that is? Did the music just die off and the fans did too?
I don't know. I mean, there's, pretty busy music scene here in Kansas City. It's pretty eclectic too, but for some reason that genre just doesn't seem to be represented very well.
And why did you guys pick it up?
It rules.
Yeah, because it's awesome.
I mean, that's just what it comes down to. It
yeah.
rules.
So this was all just your favorite type of music. Were you in a band before this? And you all came together to go specifically for the stoner rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so this, where is it located at? Where is this at?
It's at Aftershock in Miriam.
Aftershock, and then
and it's this Friday?
Saturday.
Coming
Saturday.
up this weekend at Aftershock.
Yep.
Fuzz and Fire.
How many bands is it going to be?
8 bands. There's 8 bands there. You get 8 bands for $10.
That's like all day then, isn't it?
It's from 8 p.m. until close, I believe.
Yep.
Everybody's going to come on and do just a really brief, in-your-face set. And we're going to switch. We've got 2 stages set up there. So
you're going to be on both stages,
right.
Big festival style.
Right.
Starts at 8 p.m.
Right.
till like, 3 in the morning? It's a 3 a.m. bar, right?
I think it's going to be 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Kansas is a 2 a.m.
I live
bar.
in
Oh, okay,
Kansas.
gotcha.
That's what we do
And so
over there.
it's just going to go. It's going to be insane. But it's not going to be like one band's playing for a little bit. It's like a couple songs. Bam, now you're up. Bam, now you're up. So there's always. Are you ever going to have 2 stages rocking both at the same time?
No.
I've seen them try to do that in the past, and it didn't really work well.
We're going to stagger back and forth, and each band's going to play 30 minutes. So I mean, it's not going to be over with that quick. We've timed it out where every band can play 30, and then the headliner, Wofat from Dallas, who's on Small Stone Records, they're going to be playing for a little bit longer. They'll play till they tell us to stop.
Now, who else is on the bill again?
There's Roll On 2 from Kansas City, From the West, Merlin, all Kansas City bands,
And then
Brimstone Crow, of course.
We got 4 bands coming from out of town.
Right.
Doug mentioned Wofat from Dallas, who's the headliner. We've also got Egypt from North Dakota. They're on Totem Cat Records, I believe.
Right.
And then
Dark Earth from San Jose.
Right. And
Is
then
King Shifter still on the?
and King Shifter, from Wichita.
I was gonna say
Everybody
they're
knows
not a
them.
local band, but they've played
They're-
Kansas City a
Right.
lot.
Right.
Yeah,
Close,
yeah.
yeah.
We just
Stop.
played with them 2-3 weeks ago at Collapse Fest. So yeah, they come up. I should say quite
That's
a bit.
right. I forgot you guys were on the bill for Collapse Fest. How
We were.
crazy is that?
It was quite a night. It was fast and furious. I think it gave us an opportunity to see how that's going to work. So I
Yeah.
mean, for me, this is the first one I put on. Some of these guys are a little bit more pros.
Well, I would think that makes a lot of sense in terms of, one of the things what happens when you have that many bands on and you've got one stage is it loses a little bit of momentum because
Right.
it takes a good 20 minutes for them to change out the gear
Right.
and get the next band up. This way, the other bands on the other side of the room, other side of the venue, they're doing their setups while the band is playing.
Right.
When that band stops, bang, the next band
Right.
starts playing.
Yeah.
You're allowed to get yourself enveloped in the music from the beginning of the show all the way to the end. There is no break if you don't want it.
Was that because of the fuzz or the fire?
Both. It's always
It's
both.
both. Yeah.
Both.
It's a little bit of everything here. That's why we got on the patio
Well,
at the old Aftershock out there. I remember one time we going out on the patio, ran into what Dana from Mad Libby, and she was out there just wired for sound. Like she just had like 6 Red Bulls or something. Came off stage sweatier than crap.
Well, here's a question for you. How did you find out about the Big Dumb Fun Show to because you guys contacted us, said, "Hey, we're doing this event. Can we come on?" And
Well, your name is around, and we've
like to get
listened-
around, yes.
Yeah, we've listened.
We
before.
know who you are.
And a few years ago, I was in a band called 40 Dead Men, and we were actually scheduled to come on here, and then I don't know.
39 of the guys couldn't make it.
Yeah, I don't remember what
It's
it
not a
was.
lot of life
Yeah,
in 40 Dead
We've
Men.
known about the Big Dumb Fun Show for quite a while.
You've
and,
heard some of the smack.
Yeah,
We're very famous.
How many listeners you guys had?
Lots
So,
of
you know.
smack in here, especially tonight. It's gonna be crazy. This is going to be this Saturday. It's at Aftershock, and it's online via the Fuzz and Fire Fest. If you just type that in, or if you even type in your guys' name, Brim. I'm sorry, what is that? Let me pull it up here.
Are you breaking stuff?
I'm breaking stuff now.
Well, we've also got a website too. It's www.fuzzandfire.com.
Okay, that makes it
Yep,
easy.
yep.
Fuzzandfire.com, spelled out just like it sounds.
Exactly.
And you can find out more information about the show. Hopefully, enough people come out. They have interest in this. They're going to come out year after year after
That's
year.
the hope.
And then it's going to be, you're going to have like Collapse Fest,
Where it's a 2-day event.
have a couple weeks off, and then Fuzz and Fire Fest. Like,
Yeah.
that's going to be awesome. That would be really cool if we were able to get that. But you're putting it on, right?
Right.
Like, you guys are actually, you're the ones that are organizing this whole event.
Correct.
Is that tough to do? Have you ever done it before?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
We kind of have split it up to where I'm in charge of the bands, and Mark's kind of in charge of the money aspect of things. And yeah, it's a lot of work, man. I'm really looking forward to the show, but I'm going to be glad when it's over.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you just, I wish this was over now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you realize how much work it is.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to see Wofat, man. You
Yeah.
know, I
Right.
mean, they never tour through here, and so I figured, well, let's bring them here.
That in
And that's
itself,
how it
just
all
the
started.
name recognition
Right.
coming in,
Right.
it will bring out the crowd.
I'm
And I
hoping.
think if we have people come out to this, they're going to find that the music is amazing, and they're going to become attached to it. And I think Kansas City can become a destination for doom towns, for stoner bands and doom bands that are
Yeah.
coming through.
Yeah, what's the difference between doom rock and regular rock?
Well, it's doom.
Regular
it's
rock
just-
has
Thanks,
a ha-
folks. We'll be right back.
regular rock has a happy ending.
It's
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
it's very ominous.
It's
you
tuned
know.
down. It's slow. It's it's
Okay.
dark.
If you
Yeah.
listen to
Electric
well,
Wizard,
you know,
Sleep, bands like that. That's
Yeah.
doom.
Okay, and but it's just such a and everything now is a niche.
Right.
Everything. Yeah.
Right, and this is just the latest niche to come out of it. Stoner and doom rock coming out of it, and you're trying to get a piece of that niche, right?
Well, I think that's what we end up doing, so it makes sense for us to go down that road. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we all just, that's the vibe that we feel when we play, and a lot of other people do too. And it's very riff oriented. There's a lot of melody involved. It's very Black Sabbath.
Very Black Sabbath,
That's one way to say it.
Definitely.
But it's also, as Doug said, it's very 70s driven. So you've got again very heavy sounds. So
I like the package that you offer on fuzzandfire.com. For $20, you get a T-shirt, a ticket to the show, a Fuzz and Fire Fest poster, which that's a badass poster. Who's the graphic designer out of the
Jordan, the singer from Merlin.
Yeah.
That's
made
awesome.
that.
Yeah,
And
put that
you
together.
get the poster, stickers, buttons, high fives, fist bumps. And you get all that for $20. And if you just want the shirt, it's $12. And you just want a ticket, it's $8. Do you save any in advance versus at the door?
Yeah, it's $8 in advance, $10 at the door.
$10 at the door. So you want to get online right now, fuzzandfire.com. Just get everything in advance because you don't have to deal with the crap at the door. And you'll get, I suggest, of course, the $20 package. Get you the T-shirt. You got it in a 3X.
we have.
No, you don't.
No, I
What
think
the
we do,
hell?
actually. Look at my sleeve.
Why
Look at this
can't you
guy.
get a shirt in a 3X?
Yeah.
It's always. Have you
more
ever
expensive.
If you ever want a free shirt, it's like, here you go, free shirt. It's like, oh, great.
Yeah.
An extra large. What the hell?
I hear you. I'm a 3X
Medium.
man myself.
Guys, Mark, Glenn, Doug, fuzzandfire.com is where you can pull them up. It's going to be this Saturday. It's Aftershock. Starts at 8 o'clock until question mark. Tickets are $8 in advance, $10 at the door. But get the big package that has the cool poster and everything. We'll link up to it on our account, facebook.com/BigDumbFunShow. And for your first time, you made quite an impact. I'd love to have you back sometime on the Big Dumb
Excellent.
Fun Show. Thank you guys for coming out.
Prospect Hill on the